Remember flushing something down the toilet. Guess you gotta let me off with the one in return of that. Feeling like an outcast, I'm the only guy in slacks that'll cost you 3 stacks. Now you saving that check, why you taking my swag? Can you give me that back? Gucci my product, Miyake, Louis Vuitton, and Tommy. All of these things on my body, let's party. I'm about to pull out his switchboard curtains, and I've been waiting so long. Now I gotta resurface. Yeah, we about to toast now. All the bread that we burning, cause I've been feeling cool time. I've been fucking cool time. Shit. Gotta
30 years in the biz, DJ Frank Wizzy is the king of New York. Go, Wizzy, get busy.
Yo.
DJ Frank Wizzy, your favorite DJ's favorite DJ.
Y'all know what it is. It's Sunday, y'all. What's happening now? New York Radio Show. We back after 2 weeks. Let's get it.
I just want to rock. Body of the y'all.
One, two. What's happening now? New York Radio Show. We are back after 2 weeks. I'm feeling good. It's a Sunday. The weather's warm. The Knicks won last night. New York stand up. This is DJ Frank Wizzy. Let's get it one time. Turn this up in your car.
1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. Hit it once, no ties. Shut up, you gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The hottest joint in the club right now. It's the hottest joint in the club right now.
That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
If you want the chicks in the club to go crazy, you know this
MC,
one right
make
here.
another hit.
Whoa. This ain't what you want. Project. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
So let me just tell you something. I want the chicks to go crazy a different way.
Don't stop, pop that pussy, let me see your doo-doo print.
I want them to go crazy a different way. Ain't nothing new here, y'all. They just recycling everything that was hot.
Don't say nothing. Let me do my intro. Welcome. Bienvenido a What's Happening Now New York Radio Show. Welcome to What's Happening Now New York Radio Show. We are live on DTF Radio. I am your host, Sunny Do. And next to me, I have...
To your left, you have Mr. Mel, and to my left, we have...
DJ Frank Wizzy, your favorite DJ's favorite DJ.
Yeah. What's up, everyone? Welcome to What's Happening Now New York Radio
That's what's
Show.
happening now. Yes. Happy
Today
Sunday.
Today is Sunday, April 16th, and we're 66 days away from summertime. Hopefully, everyone had a good Easter holiday. We were missing for 2 weeks, and we're glad to be back. So let's get the housekeeping stuff out of the way as usual. First, I'd like to thank our sponsors, Sunny Do, myself, Frank Wizzy, your favorite DJ is also in the building. To everyone who's interested in being on the What's Happening on New York Radio Show, contact Sunnydo at WHNRadioshow@gmail.com. And very quickly, I just want to say to Jamie Foxx, good luck. I don't know if it's a stroke that you had, but just good luck to you. Hopefully,
yes, sir.
You'll be okay down the road. Just keep the faith and, sending positive vibes your way. All right, that's all I got for now. And why are you always messing with my microphone, young lady? What's up with that?
I don't know what's going on.
What's up with you?
Why?
God damn it.
I'm making sure you sound good.
No, you're trying to cut me off. Hating. Anyway, I'm excited about today's show, huh? What? What'd you say?
I said what you said.
You want to take this offline? You want to take this offline?
Yes,
All good,
yes,
all good,
yes.
Sonny. All right, so I'm excited about today's show. It's good to be back in the building, and I'm excited about today's guest. I did my due diligence this morning, so as usual, I have some good questions. Hopefully, did good questions. We could shed some light on our listeners to get acquainted with you and what you've been up to.
Nope, not yet.
Not yet.
So first of all, I want to give a shout out to Ayers Harris, right?
Okay, yes, Harris got it. Yep.
He was here a couple of weeks ago.
Yes.
He was on an event and everything, and I went to it last night. And he did a great job.
Okay.
Tons of artists came out to perform.
Nice.
But I must say, I'm not a fan of drill music anymore.
Mm.
I just don't like it. But it was great to see them perform.
Okay.
That's cool. Big Energy was definitely a big energy. The name matched his show.
Yeah. Now, were you at MTV? Was that where you were?
No,
MTV?
not yesterday, but I
Okay,
was
okay.
at MTV during the weekday.
I saw that.
And so yeah, just shout out to him. Shout out to all the artists that perform. It takes a lot for artists to be on stage,
Mhm.
but they did their thing. I supposed to give someone, sponsor someone to come to the show. I haven't made up my mind who I wanted to, but they definitely had big energy last
Okay.
night.
Can you sponsor me to come to the show?
Yeah,
You can sponsor.
but it was great. It was great. It was great.
Music.
And then during the week, of course, I went to MTV.
Yeah,
Yes.
talk about that. That was big. I saw that. Yeah, talk about that, please.
I just reached out to certain people I know, and they invited me out. Went on.
Uh-huh.
I took my artist with me, Roy Raps, and we had a great time. And then during the intermission,
Mm-hmm.
they were allowing certain members of the audience to come and perform. And I was like, "Listen, this is your chance right now. Take it." And he went up there,
Mhm.
and they were nervous because they was like, "We don't want any hip hop artists because they always cursing."
Yes,
Mm,
facts.
mm,
It's like
mm,
no hip hop artist could do clean music.
mm. Okay.
So I said, "You better go." And he did his thing.
Clean
It was-
music.
it was-
Clean music.
They didn't play the music, but they
okay.
just did it like freestyle.
Acapella.
Yes. And they were like, they were scared, but he did it. He did it. He did it.
Very nice.
It was
very
cool.
Nice. Okay, cool. Very good. Very
Yeah.
good.
So that's what's up.
All right. Cool.
So that's what's happening now.
yeah.
That's
up.
what's happening
Yeah,
now.
I see you, Sonny. You're out and about, politicking, mingling, and building your brand, and that's impressive. Keep
You
going.
must always continue to do that because no one else is going to do it for you.
Well, that's very true. Yeah, that's
I
why you
got-
do what you do.
You know, when I go out, represent me or you, DJ Frank Wizzy, the whole team.
I don't hear her calling my name when I see her. I
Listen.
don't see any of that. She's pulling on legs.
I'm
Frank
always
Wizzy.
giving you a shout out. Even when
She-
I was at
she's
someone's
blowing smoke up
podcast,
our ass.
they
Yes.
mentioned my team, and I said, "Oh yeah, them. I got to give a shout out
Yeah,
to
to
them."
Oh,
them,
yeah,
to
Yeah.
them, yeah,
Oh,
And he was
exactly.
like, "Yeah, you must." But-
You mean Frank Wizzy? No, the other them. Oh, you mean Mr. Mel? Whatever.
I'm David Rubin, and
Yeah.
these are the Temptations.
Exactly.
Nah,
No
but
love.
I'm always showing love. You know that.
Yeah. Okay.
And
okay,
so a couple of months, I went to this event, my first battle rap that I attended to. Remember I mentioned that on the
yeah,
radio?
I remember that. Yeah.
So this one guy was there doing interviews, and I had a chance to go back there, and he interviewed me really quick for the
Mm.
show. It was my first time there, and I didn't know what to expect, but he was dope, good vibes.
Okay.
He invited me out to his show podcast. I went to his podcast, and now he's here today with me.
Oh,
That's what's
nice. That's nice.
Table turned.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you
And
for
the-
having me, folks.
Please
Really, thank
introduce
you.
yourself to our listeners.
I'm Angel of Words. I'm your guy, Angel of Words. You know what I mean? From Queens, Angel of Words Entertainment, which is
Awesome.
the media production company. And I'm also the host
Okay.
of the Angel of Words podcast currently.
Got you.
But always looking for somebody to take over the helm because I don't want to do that forever.
Got
know?
you. Where did the name come from? I'm curious.
All right. So Angel of Words came, I had a priest, right? I come from a very spiritual family. So
Mhm.
I worked at a restaurant called Arturo's, and there was a priest that used to bless the restaurant, part of a friend of the family who owned the restaurant.
Mhm.
And he used to call me Angel of the Lord.
Mm.
So that was my handle on PlayStation. And then when I became a journalist, then my ex-girlfriend was like, "Yo, your name should be Angel of Words."
Mm.
You know what I mean? So it came from a conversation with her.
You said you're a journalist also?
Yeah. I'm a music journalist. That's
Oh,
that's
okay.
my background. Yeah, I worked.
got
I
you.
wrote for Blue Magazine. Well, I was the sports editor there, and then
Uh-huh.
I also did music journalism there as well.
Okay, got you.
Yeah, so sports and entertainment essentially.
Got you. And what does that name mean to you specifically? if you
Angel
don't
of
mind?
Words?
Yeah.
Well, like I said, I come from a very spiritual family. You know, I love my name. You know
Mhm.
what I mean? I think that I'm gonna use that name to break generational curses.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So like it keeps me grounded. My name keeps me grounded. It keeps me humble. It makes me think about divinities. It makes me think about like, yo, have integrity in life. Move the right way, or you're gonna have issues. You know what I mean? You're not gonna get to where you need to get to.
Facts.
Okay.
So how many years you been in this industry?
In the podcasting game, 4 years, but I turned it up to music about like 7 months ago.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I also have a podcast training tutorials that are out right now because there was a lot of mistakes I made. And I wanted to share my mistakes with people and have them grow. Because you can, podcasting is estimated to generate $2 billion. You know what I mean? Probably close to 3 in 2023. So I wanted to show people, like, you don't need you don't need the biggest budget. All you need is a vision, but a very clear vision. And I broke down audio, video, branding, monetization in 5 videos. I give you trainings on Anchor and Canva to brand yourself. So yeah, I mean, that's what I want people to get out there, get their stories heard, man.
Gotcha. Did you have a mentor, or did you just pull yourself up by yourself?
I have my cousin that's with me right now, my man Candela from California.
What's up, Candela?
I come from a musical family,
what's
a
up?
spiritual family.
Yeah.
But it was really my cousin Star Trek, who's the co-producer behind the scenes, the ghost of the show, who was there helping me every step of the way.
Nice.
You know what I mean? That's me. This is him and I's vision.
Gotcha.
Since day one.
Gotcha. Don't
So
take
what
this.
made
Sorry.
you want to do a podcast? Is it because you feel that there's certain things that are lacking out there that you want to make noise about it, or why? Why the podcast?
I love interviewing people. I love having conversations. I bartended for a long time in my life. I would have conversations with random strangers all the time. And then this thing called a podcast started blowing up. This is where I belong. This is where I belong.
Gotcha.
I felt if I'm going to start a media production company, I want to start it with the podcast, build the leverage off of that, and then move forward. You know what I mean, with my other visions.
Gotcha.
And I chose music because I love music. You know what I mean? I come from a musical family. I just interviewed my cousin. He's here from South Central Los Angeles in the building. You already know.
Yep.
And yeah, man. I mean, I just felt it felt right. It felt right. It felt like a God sent me there.
Gotcha.
Is it a specific music that you have, or
No. Okay. So that's the thing with me, right? I'm bringing musicians. We're turning it up in 2023. You know what I mean? May 5th, I have an interview with a rock musician, super dope. He sounds like, he's like a Kurt Cobain status. You know what I mean? Like, this kid is really good. So he's coming to perform. I have gospel singers coming to perform this year. We're doing music, but if we're going to do music, it's not going to be just for one genre, because I listen to different genres of music.
Gotcha.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I love.
Now, do you prefer interviewing or being interviewed?
I prefer interviewing.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel super uncomfortable being interviewed.
Really?
Yeah, I just missed out on I have a 9 to 5, and I just missed out on a promotion because my interview skills stink.
You could not tell from us having this conversation right now.
Well, it's a lot being behind the mic a lot. You know what I'm saying? 125 episodes in, plus interviewing celebrities and entertainers. You know what I mean, for Blue. So just a lot of practice. That's all. Practice makes perfect, man.
Gotcha. Yeah, I have a fear also of getting up and talking in front of people. But to your point, it's repetition and just keep doing it.
It really is. It really is.
And maybe picture people in their underwears too. That cracks me up. So that
I picture the
helps.
wildest things,
that
man.
helps,
Yeah,
that helps. Yeah, definitely keeps me focused.
You say you started off doing sports, right? Now it's coming to me, because when I met you that first night, you was interviewing people. You was very proper, and that was like a sports type of look.
I wanted that battle rap where I met you at. I wanted to give it that tone. It's competition.
Facts.
Right. So when I go on and I do these events, because like part of my company is that we, people hire us to come out and do events for them. But what we do, we give it like that Grammy style, or we give it like a sports style, because I'm a scholar of interviewing. Like, this is something that I've watched everybody, Larry King, Howard Stern, Oprah, everybody, all the legends, all the greats in English and in Spanish, Don Francisco. So when I go to a place, I feel the vibe. I'm like, yo, how are we going to approach this today? You feel me? And that was like straight competition. Like, yo, they're going at it. You know what I mean? I'm going to keep it like, like Stephen A. Smith status. So that's what I felt. So that's how I felt I needed to do that. You know what I mean?
Good. Loving the energy, loving the vibe. Yeah, definitely. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I love the
Now, you
fact
can-
that he said battle rap is a sport. I like that. Hip hop is a sport.
Yeah.
Right? I look at it like that, right or wrong,
Hip-hop is a
DJ?
sport.
Yeah.
Facts.
You know, I no man, and it was fun. It was a movie. You know that was a movie, Sonny. Do shout out to the people at Cypher City TV. That was a movie. Like they had to stop the battle because there was beef for like 45 minutes. You know, some of the judges didn't come back. It was crazy.
Yeah, I got you.
I think you dipped too, Sonny. You didn't come back, right? Sonny do said, "Nah, I'm good."
You dipped?
Yeah, she did.
Well, I was
Yeah.
with one of the judges, and he was like, "Let's go,"
Okay.
and we never came back.
I
But
got you.
it's scary.
Yeah.
Battle rap is scary because they really get into it, and they be saying some
You
really
get personal.
Don't bring your
Yeah,
girlfriend
yeah.
to a battle
And
rap.
a lot of battle rap is facts.
right.
And
They
you can't-
speak facts.
And you just can't take it personally or internalize any of this
No.
stuff.
Listen.
Don't. It's
listen.
crazy.
It's
crazy.
hard for somebody to pull up your life
Mm.
and make fun of it at the same time as putting it out there, stuff you've been trying to hide.
Oh wow.
It's hard to
not
hide
Yeah,
things.
I mean, I'm there watching, and I feel awkward. I want to run out too because I'm like, wow. I feel it's really tough.
I thought it was amazing. I thought I was like, yo, if you can do that,
Mhm.
that's entertainment, bro.
Mm.
You know, because on my podcast, right, I have live performances. Like this ain't a studio record.
Mhm.
You giving me a show track, and
Mm.
these kids are performing live.
Wow.
Right, so I have to give them their love, whether you like them or you don't like them. Them kids is going to a studio, they never heard of me,
Mhm.
and they're going there with a show track, and you know they're relying on my engineering skills. I also have a certified engineering degree from the DMX program, 2-year college. You know what I mean, like
Gotcha.
well versed in the musical
Gotcha,
thing.
gotcha.
But yeah, man, they're going there performing live, bro, giving it their all.
Mhm,
You know what I
mhm.
mean, and that's got to be difficult, bro.
Yeah, yeah, got you. How difficult is it to put a podcast together, and how frequently do you interview and put your podcast together?
Okay, I put my podcast out on a weekly basis.
Okay.
All right, I have a schedule which is Thursday through Sunday.
Mhm.
I work with a couple of people that do bookings for me as well.
Mhm.
So you know, we handle that business on the back end. You know what I'm saying? They look out for me. I look out for them in whatever way we can. You know what I mean? And yeah, we do it. We put it out weekly, and I have a schedule every month that goes out. I look for different artists. You know, if I meet someone such as Sunny Do out on the street, I'm like, yo, I gotta get her on ASAP. I'm try to make sure that she gets the most recent schedule of available dates, and you know, we make it happen. But I try to record between 3 to 4 times a week.
Oh wow. Wow.
Yeah.
And you do the editing, all of that.
I
stuff?
do everything myself, bro.
Wow,
The branding, all the
Yeah.
artwork you
Yeah.
see on my Instagram, that's me.
Wow.
The only thing I don't do, because I like to have original music.
Mhm.
So my original music comes from my family members.
Oh wow.
Yeah, my
Nice,
family members
nice,
make me
nice.
original
That's
music.
dope.
You know what
That's
I mean?
nice.
Yeah, because you know
That's
I don't want
big.
to undercut anybody, and I also personally, when I do like the event videos, because I like to give it some swing.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? I pay for a sound library.
Wow.
Yeah, I pay my people, bro. I don't play around with
Yeah,
that.
no,
Like, you know,
that's-
people are working hard. I respect the craft.
That's real good.
What I like
Yeah.
about Angel is that he's out there, doing what he do, but at the same time, he's keeping his culture alive, and you still represent where you're from. I love that.
It's important. It's
A
important.
lot of people don't know how to do that.
It's important to me, you know.
I like in the clips on your Instagram account how you introduce your artists, the artists who are on your show, who are about to come and do what they do. The way you introduce them, that's a whole promo for them. That's a whole promo. You don't know, they could be in their house or they could be at the Grammys. The way you do that, that's fire for them. That is a good look for everybody.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. It's important, man. It's a community, man. It's a community of people. Honestly, DJ, I'm gonna have DJs on, by the way, spinning as well. That's coming in 2023. I respect the music community, man. It's important to me. You know what I mean? Like it really is. I love music, and I want people to feel like they're gonna go places because you are. You know what I'm saying? And if I can help you get there, you know what I mean? Whatever I can do, I'll do it. You
Got
feel
you.
me?
Three words I'm going to throw at you. He, him, his.
Yeah.
What does that mean to you?
I don't know my pronoun.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's the new wave. You know what I'm saying? That's just the new wave. I call it the new wave, man.
Okay.
You know, it is. I go with the flow. However society's moving, then I'm moving with it, man. Like, you know,
Gotcha.
I work. I'm a servant of God, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just here to try to make people feel as comfortable as they can.
Makes sense.
Honestly.
Yep, makes sense.
You know what I mean?
So you love all type of music, but what is your favorite?
I'm gonna be honest right now. I'm gonna keep it real, and I love right now. I love dembow music. I ain't gonna
Me
lie.
too.
What
Me
music?
too.
What
I
music?
love
Dembow.
it.
Dembow,
I
that
love
Dominican dembow
Oh,
is the,
okay.
you know what I mean? It's the new up and coming music. And you know, shout out to my Dominicans out there. You already know. I'm Puerto Rican, but you know, I got mad love for them. And that music is I love it, man. You know, it gives me energy. Like that's the music I listen to when I work out right now. So you know what I'm saying. My favorite artist is Bad Bunny, but my favorite music to listen to right now is I've been listening.
Big
to a
up
lot
the
of
Bad
them,
Bunny.
Yeah, Bad
Facts.
Bunny's killing it right now.
Everything.
And he's
Unbelievable.
also dating Kylie Jenner right now. too.
Yes, the Puerto Rican
What?
community is very nervous about
I
that.
did not know
He's
that.
dating
Kylie
Like, what?
Jenner, yeah.
You need to tell
We
me
are
real
very
quick.
nervous. We are
He's at
keeping an
WrestleMania.
eye
You
on
think
that.
they're gonna
We
jinx?
are
He's gonna
keeping
get
an eye
jinxed?
on that. On
You
the
think he's gonna get
Listen,
jinxed?
he's
Huh?
at
You think he's gonna
WrestleMania.
get jinxed?
I don't think so because he has too many Puerto Ricans like keeping an eye on their relationship.
I got you.
Oh
I
yeah,
got you,
nah,
I
man. We
got
won't
you.
let him fall. Even if he falls from grace
Yeah.
in the Americanized culture,
Yeah.
he won't with us.
He's at Coachella right
Yeah.
now doing
Yeah,
it.
listen,
Yeah.
Wow.
this month, WrestleMania, Coachella,
Mm.
USFL,
Mm.
like he's global.
He's global.
Kylie Jenner,
Word.
yeah.
Global word.
which
I
is
didn't even know
big.
that.
Yeah, which is huge.
Yeah.
It's rumors, but
That-
we'll see what comes out of that. Yeah.
Listen,
Are you a fan of his, Bad Bunny? You
Oh
said he's one
yeah.
of your best?
Oh yeah. I've been listening to him since he was underground.
Okay. He's not a switch.
Let me tell you something. Well, no, go ahead.
He's not a switch hitter, right?
No, not
Okay.
that I know of.
Okay,
You know,
okay.
I don't. You know, to be honest with you, that's one of my things that I'm not good at keeping on top of people's personal business. Like
Yeah,
I'm about the art
Yeah,
form,
of course.
not really what they're doing behind the scenes. If he was or he wasn't, I'm still gonna love Bad Bunny.
Gotcha.
You know, I actually put a post out because a lot of people were upset
Yeah.
that he did the kiss with the
Yeah,
guy
with
on
the guy
stage
and
or whatever the
dancing with
case.
them too, yeah,
And
yeah.
there's all the Illuminati this, the
Yeah,
Illuminati that.
yeah,
I'm like,
yeah,
oh
yeah,
my
yeah.
God, like bro, just let him be
Gotcha.
artistic, man.
I
You know what
mean, I was like, yes, do you?
You know what I mean?
I
Living your
bring
truth.
that.
I commend him for sticking to his guns. No matter what the JQ public tries to tell him, he's doing it his way.
Mm-hmm.
If he wants
He
to do
sure
it in
is.
Spanish, he's gonna do it in Spanish. He doesn't really give a shit. So I respect his stick-to-itiveness and his art like that. So I give him a lot of credit.
Yeah,
which is good.
He's
I like
awesome.
that he works with everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He works with
Yeah,
everybody.
exactly.
That's a mark of a real artist.
Yeah.
That you don't have to have a certain amount of views or a certain amount of records sold.
Mhm,
He'll
mhm.
work with anybody. He reminds me a lot of Jadakiss.
Okay. That's
And he works, man. That's the thing. He works. He
Yeah,
works
yeah,
at his
yeah,
craft. He's in the studio.
Puts out a lot of
You know
music.
what I'm saying?
Agreed,
He makes sure that his business on the back end, you know, he's getting 90% of his money,
Yeah,
man.
I saw that. I saw that.
Only the label's only getting like
Yeah,
10%, some a ridiculous number. You got like the baby type of you know what I mean deal.
And the tours that he's
Yeah.
doing, he's killing it with the tours. right now.
Yeah,
That
man.
restaurant he just opened, and living his dream right now.
So you're telling me he's the Kylie? I'm over here stuck on that. So you
Yeah.
think that's politics, or you think that's like real?
What's that? That he's dating?
Yeah.
I don't think that's political.
No, I don't. I mean, look,
Like, how
anytime
they
you
come
date a Kardashian, it's political.
It's a
Right. That's
It
what
just is. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? At the end of the day, they're that big. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
But
yeah.
I think that's his type. I've seen him with other ladies before. I think that's his type.
How they
Okay.
come across? Like, I want to know behind the
Um,
scene. Like, how
the
they meet, like,
Grammys.
how-
coincidentally.
He's an
and- and-
A-list celebrity.
Yeah, they were actually at a restaurant together, and I guess they saw each other in Hollywood.
He's
and
an
they-
A-list
But
celebrity.
Yeah,
why
yeah,
would
yeah.
he want to be with her? I'm just curious.
Why?
Like,
She seems like a sweet individual, not for nothing. I don't really have any. I don't get no bad vibes from Kylie.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Real
I think,
talk.
She is probably the most level-headed one out of the
I
bunch.
think so too.
so if you
Yeah.
had him
She's a
on your
businesswoman
show,
too.
what would you ask him?
Oof. I would ask Bad Bunny to tell me how important the business side was, the business side of music was to him since the infancy of his music.
Mhm.
Like how into it was that?
Mm.
Because I feel like a lot of the artists, right, that I meet they're not prioritizing that. I feel like they're focused more on the image and they're building from the outside in. You got to build from the inside out.
Facts.
You know what I mean? In religion, the Lord, you know what I mean? That you build from you know what I mean? Praising the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and like you gotta focus on your business acumen. You know what I'm saying? You have to, man. Like honestly, like this. I know kids that are putting their music out there. It's not even registered.
Yes.
Yeah.
You feel me?
That-
You
that's
know,
true. That's true.
One thing that hurts in the hip hop community, at least, is a lot of people don't know the history. If you don't know the history of artists and how they fell, how they were so big and they have no money, how things happen, then you don't get inspired to learn the business. You have to learn the business, and that's how you learn it, by studying your history. But these guys, they discard history. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop is the only genre that has old school artists. Rock doesn't have old school artists. Rolling Stones is a rock band, period. Not an old school rock band or a classic rock band. Hip hop is the only genre of music that doesn't have that. And that's why guys focus on the image and not on the business.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and you know, and I always have these conversations with my artists, and I try to help them as best I can with the knowledge that I have. You know what I mean? I have the knowledge from the journalism side. I have the knowledge from like my co-producer is in the business. You know what I'm saying? Like he's obsessed with not only his craft but the business side of his craft. You know what I mean? My cousin who's here from California, he's seen the ugly side of the business in Hollywood in the Mecca. You know what I'm saying? He knows how dirty it can be. You feel me? And that's the thing. Like my thing is just try to keep yourself as aware as possible, man. And whatever I can do to help you do that, that's what we're doing at Angel of Words Entertainment. You know what I'm saying?
Sounds like you're paying it forward too, which is.
I have to, man. I can't live no other way, bro. You know what I mean? Nobody's my competition. They're my community. That's how I look at it.
Well said. Well said. Yeah.
You feel me?
That's a bar right there. That's a bar right there. Nobody's my competition. They're my community.
So when was the last time you've been to Puerto Rico?
Ooh, 2020, baby. Ooh, I had a blast in 2020. $75 round trip to PR. I hit that right away. I was not playing. You crazy? Yeah, I went out there, saw parts of Puerto Rico I never seen before. You know, obviously it was low on the traffic because of the pandemic and things of that nature. But yeah, no, I went swimming in caves. Like it was dope, man.
I love Puerto Rico.
By family or you?
No, I actually stayed with my friend she's actually I knew her from college, an old college friend. Yep. And she was like, yo, you need to come out to Puerto Rico, bro, because you don't like, you know what I mean? You don't know what I know. You know what I'm saying?
What was the first thing you drank and what was the first thing you ate?
All right, the first thing I ate was a tripleta. And if you haven't had a tripleta, you got to get yourself a tripleta.
I feel like a minority. What's a
all right.
What is that,
all right,
please?
so check this out, because even some Puerto Ricans don't know this, but man, wow. So check this out. I'm going to put you on, right? It's our version, like our chopped cheese in a sense, you know, our Philly cheesesteak.
Oh,
so it's a sandwich, right, with 3 different types of meat. They also put you know, Swiss cheese, I think. Yeah, Swiss cheese. You know, it's pan de agua, which is a Puerto Rican bread that they use to make the sandwich that is really soft and delicious. Nice. And the best one I ever had was in Orlando, Florida. If you go to FL Bakery, I mean, I know I'm not supposed to be plugging other people, but that was delicious.
You get to choose whatever meats you want. The 3 meats.
You could. Okay. You could. You know what I mean? I don't like, you know, me personally, I don't like to mess with what it is. I leave it alone. But you know, it could be grilled chicken, pork, or ham. It could be, you know, steak, grilled chicken, pork. You know, it all depends on what spot you're getting it from. Oh, I had the they cut up the coconuts in Puerto Rico with piñones, and they put the whiskey inside.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's the drink I had. Yeah.
So that you just pour it inside the coconut?
Yeah, you pour it inside the coconut.
I love Puerto Rico. Big up Puerto Rico.
Listen, and they keep it on the ice too, right?
Facts.
Then, I'm getting thirsty.
Yeah, no, man. Oh my God, I want to go back. Listen, you guys want to go? Let's go, man. We're doing a DTF Radio, Angel of Words Entertainment event in Puerto Rico. What do you think?
We'll do it. Let's do it.
Quick story. Somebody hired me for a party in Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
I go to Puerto Rico. I'm doing the party. I'm FaceTiming. I mean, I'm on live. One of my friends here in New York is like, where you at? It's Puerto Rico. I'm in a project called La Perla.
Oh, yeah.
Get out of La Perla right now. They're going to get you.
It ain't too bad if you go during the day. You'll be all right.
I was there for 2 days. The party lasted over 24 hours.
Yeah.
In La Perla. And they was like, get out of there. It's the worst place ever. They're going to kidnap you. They're going to kill you. Get out of there.
Nah.
Everybody here was so afraid.
Really?
It's wonderful.
That fucked
But
up your
which
vibe,
part
right?
of that?
Did it
Where
mess
was
up your
that?
vibe?
That's in San
San
Juan.
Juan. San Juan.
Have you ever seen images of the cliff where there's the big famous cemetery where they built all the old aristocrats are buried
And
at?
it's right by the water.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. But stay out. Listen, stray dogs everywhere.
Yeah, fact. Carmelo Anthony built the basketball court there.
That
basketball court that Melo built that.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's
So,
nice.
which was the first song you heard over there? What music? Do you remember the first song you heard out there?
When I went out there recently, or the first song ever? Because I remember both.
Okay, tell me both.
Well, all right. So the first song I heard in Puerto Rico, which was lit back then, this guy became a pastor. Actually, his name is Hector El Father. It was Dame Calor. The name of the song was Calor. Right? The first song I heard when I went out there was Titi Me Preguntó in 2020. Yeah. Not Titi Preguntó. No, it was another one. What's the Amor Formado? That slow ballad song that Bad Bunny had. That's the first song I heard when I went out
So it
there.
was Bad Bunny's song.
Yeah, it was Bad Bunny. Yeah.
I'm really from the valley.
Yeah.
So what's your cousin's name? What's your name?
Steven Morales. You mind saying your name?
Please.
Yes, my name's Steven, aka Candela.
Candela.
That's not your first time in Brooklyn, right?
That's my first time in Brooklyn. That's hard to after I'm about to be 50 years old. For my first time in Brooklyn. I was born here in Manhattan, but my first time in Brooklyn.
I got you. I know it's culture shock. We were talking outside, a little culture shock and all that. For you, right?
It's a little culture shocking. It's a little different from Brooklyn to LA. LA's a little bit more open, more relaxed. Here, you got to be on your toes, be on your floss, because you slip, you're gonna fall real hard. For real.
Absolutely.
So what type of music out there? Like what's happened? Like what's happening now? What type of music?
Look, right now in the Latin market and everything when it has to do with the English music, of course, hip hop is going to be rocking it. Right now they do like you guys were just talking earlier about Buzz Bunny and all that stuff. That's all still rocking it. But in the Latin American right now, La Bachata is really hitting right now in LA. Bachata's hitting really hard. And right now, there's not even bands out there, live bands. There's a lot of salsa, a lot of cumbia, a lot of this other stuff.
Cumbia, yes.
But, and what I'm trying to do a collaboration with bachata, but doing it in English and in a Spanish version bachata band. So that's where I'm hitting at right now because it's just a need of that. The population is very big in the bachata right now. I mean, people love the salsa, love that, but that's always going to be there. But when it comes to something else that people love to do and it's something different, it's growing very, very, really
Got
fast.
you. Now, while in Brooklyn, is there anything specific that you want to do or you want to specifically see before you go back home?
Probably go see where the Nets plays. I don't know.
Barclays. That's just down the road. Yeah.
Probably see that.
Well, he's here because of what's happening on the radio show. Hello.
Well, but
Right?
after the
for.
show, I'm sure
He goes
he's
back
going
to
to
Queens.
Well, not directly back to Queens, but hopefully you'll pass the Barclays. You can go that way to go home to or whatever, so you can at least get a
that'll be
vibe.
nice.
Junior's Cheesecake is right there as well too. That's a big deal.
That's fire.
No, it's just a little bit down from the Barclays.
Yeah.
Real close. Got you.
Walking distance.
Oh, word?
Oh, yeah.
I'll take him.
Yeah, no worries.
Still go drive over there. For sure.
Where in Queens are you from originally?
Well, I'm not from Queens. I'm from Harlem.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you
I
live in
moved to
Queens now?
Queens back after I graduated from college. I
Where-
moved to Queens.
Don't be specific, but whereabouts? Close to.
Long Island City.
Okay.
I live in Long Island City. I've been there for the last 15 years.
Very nice.
So yeah.
Got you.
Yeah,
Okay.
Queens, baby.
That's different from
The
Harlem.
Queens artists are hard though, by the way, man. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
They're hard to get on the program, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, bro. They don't vibe with me, man. Shout out to my man Jimmy Sandra though. Well, he was a great one, one of the best artists I had on the program. He really put in work on that episode. He helped me edit that one.
You. And you like Queens? You like where you live?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
man.
used to live in St. Albans. That's why I'm asking.
Oh yeah, no, St.
Yeah,
Albans. Yeah, but that's over here near Long Island. No?
Yeah. It's up that way. Yeah, exactly.
No. I mean, Long Island City is amazing, man. You know what I mean? And I'm close to home, man, because I got to be close to Harlem. You know what I'm saying? I like to be close to my parents.
59th Street Bridge, right?
That's it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I get home real quick to my mother if she needs me for anything. You feel me? Because I'm big on family. So you feel me? It's cool. Nah, Queens been lit. It's been treating me well.
Do you
got us on
approve?
camera too over there.
Yeah. No, we here. We in the building, man. Angela Words is a production,
Yeah,
baby.
I
We
see
always
that.
got.
Yeah, I'm wearing my good sweatshirt.
Yeah, no,
too,
you're looking good, bro. You looking, and I love the hat, that
Thanks,
Bass Pro
I'm
shot.
feeling
It's
good. I'm feeling good.
fire.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Do you approve the artist's music before you have them on your show, or you just?
Yeah. There's an elaborate process to get on the podcast for
Oh.
sure. Yes. Yeah, I'm a business, bro. Like, you know what I mean? First and foremost, like, I gotta make sure that everybody knows what they're getting into. So I have a terms of conditions and studio policy that I send out that I have people read before they even agree to come on the program.
Wow.
Yeah, it makes my process a little slower booking people, but it has to be done. You know what I'm saying? Because like I'm gonna be putting you out there, I'm gonna be promoting you, I'm gonna be making creatives, I'm gonna be writing stuff about you in copy, and you need to release, you need to give me the permission to do that. So people have to sign video release forms. I've never done a podcast when nobody signed a video release form, since I did the music. So I do have to approve the music because I have to make sure it's a show track and not the actual song.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I got to make sure it's a show track, so I have to listen to the music. Once we get to the point where it's like, all right, cool, we're booking you, it's lit. Although all the red tape has been crossed or whatever, then they send me that track and I listen to it. I'm like, oh, okay, nah, this isn't good, or you know what I mean? Oh, okay, cool, this is a show track. Thank you.
So have you ever denied their music and said sorry, decline, and said you can't be on my show?
Denied the music because I thought it wasn't good enough.
Right.
Nah.
You didn't like what was being said in the music.
No, because I don't know what's honest. There's a lot of, first of all, there's a lot of unreleased songs, so I don't know what they're gonna be performing until the day of. You know what I mean? Because there's a show track, so I can't. Right. There's no lyrics to it, right? But in terms of like, I'm open minded. I'm never gonna say no to somebody. That's their artistic expression. Who am I to say you can't say what you want to say? I'm violating your rights as a human being. Right. You know what I mean? I don't do that. Nah. I don't deny anyone. You know what I'm saying? No.
Got you. And as you're getting these artists to your shows, and you've already behind the scenes say this is a go, do you ever think to yourself, this person is whack, without just thinking to yourself, you think it's whack, or this person is really gonna blow? Do you think about that type of stuff, or you just go?
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Like, I just become so proud that they're in there performing in my space, telling their truth, bro. I don't even get caught up with that, man. I had this conversation with my buddy the other day. He's like, yo, you've had some really horrible guests on, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, yo, bro, these, you know what I mean? With all due respect, these are my clients. These are my customers, bro. Like, I'm not going to badmouth the people that are putting food on my table.
Facts.
You feel me? Nah, I don't get down like that. Gotcha. You know what I'm saying? That some music, obviously I like some genres more than others. So, that's where I'm at with it.
And not even to yourself, you won't even think those thoughts to yourself?
Well, there's been some times when my guests are a little like the energy's not there.
Okay.
So I do have to I have to get into my producer mode and be like, yo, bro, like, you really want to put this out? You know what I mean? You gotta, you gotta get that energy up. You feel me? I try to encourage them. You know what I mean? For sure.
Sense. Yeah, I can see that.
Listening to so many songs and seeing so many artists, and Sonny might could say the same thing. You can hear an artist and the song that they give to you is not something you're feeling. But they got a lot of other songs that you're feeling. Your favorite artist right now, if I played their catalog, you'd be like, skip that song. Skip that song. You don't like every song that your favorite artist has. So they might perform one of those songs that you didn't like the first time you ever heard them, and you'd be like, nah, I don't like that. But all the other songs, you'd be like, oh, Bad Bunny got songs, I'm sure that you'd be like, I ain't feeling that.
You got a couple, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you can't let one song sway you left or right. You know what I'm saying? You just hope that they have the right energy and they have the right mindset, and then you hope the best for them.
Yeah. Nah, I agree with you, DJ, for sure.
Who's your favorite salsa artist?
Ooh,
salsa.
I love it. I love these questions. My favorite salsa artist, Mark Anthony.
Okay.
I was going to say the same thing.
I can see that.
You know what I mean? I love a lot of them. I do. You know what I mean? But, I saw him perform live and I started crying.
Where?
Wow.
At Barclays.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
seen Barclays.
Yeah, I saw him at Barclays, and I was like, and I'm like this guy that wants to be tough. You know what I'm saying? And I heard this man sing. I'm like, oh my God! I felt like God hit me, bro. It was unbelievable, bro. I started crying. My mother started crying because I took my mother and my sister for her birthday. Nice. We all started crying. Like, God, man, this guy Mark Anthony is amazing.
The best piece of advice I ever got for a Spanish party: play anything by Mark Anthony, you'll be fine. I swear.
What about
it
your
is true.
Favorite merengue artist?
Ooh, my favorite merengue artist. Ooh, that's an interesting one. God, I've never been asked that. I never thought about that before. Who's my favorite merengue artist?
Oh, wow, we've stumped him.
Sergio Veras. What's his name, Sergio? What's his name?
If you don't know the name, say the song. What's the song? What it sound like?
We got a freestyle.
It's a lot of that Perico Ripiao that I love. You know what I'm saying? I just don't be knowing the artist's name. You know what I mean? Yeah, I just but I love that Perico Ripiao. I can't really name an artist off the top of my head. I'm surprised. You know.
And what about your favorite hip hop artist today?
Today? Moneybagg Yo.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my guy. I love listening to some Moneybagg Yo, bro.
What is it about him his music?
I like his flow, man. I like Moneybagg. I think Moneybagg Yo got lyrics. He could spit. You know what I'm saying?
Which is the favorite song? Which is the favorite song?
Doing Too Much. Because motherfuckers be doing too much.
He knew the lyrics to that one.
Yo, yeah, nah, man, no, for sure. Moneybagg is my guy. I would say that's my favorite. That's my go-to.
What do you think of Dave East?
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I don't have an opinion on him, bro. You know what I mean? He's very popular. I love what he does with the community. You know what I mean? I know he's a solid individual, but I can't sit here and tell you I'm a Dave East fan or that that Dave East is in my playlist. He's not.
Got you.
You know
so
what I mean?
which concert you will not go see? Which artist?
Davies.
Nah. If I was about, I'd go check it out. One artist I wouldn't go see, Harry Styles, because I'm bitter that Bad Bunny.
Good answer.
I'm bitter that Bad Bunny didn't get album of the year.
Wow.
I'm gonna take that. I'm still bitter about it.
Yeah.
It's gonna take me some time to get over that.
That's what it is.
I'm not a fan of his either.
So who would you pay for to go see? Like a lot of people pay $1,000 sometimes.
Mark Anthony, right?
Well, but let's go with someone that I haven't seen
Right,
yet,
exactly.
right? So, all right. So someone that I haven't seen would probably be Raul Alejandro.
Okay.
Yeah, he's like a R&B like he's in the reggaeton genre, but he's like an R&B-ish type of Ozuna type. So I would like to go see him because I've seen Bad, I've seen Ozuna, I've seen Jay-Z, Beyonce. You know what I mean? Like I go to concerts hardcore.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I go to concerts hardcore. So I've seen some of my favorites of all time. So
have there been any of them that you've been like, oh, this was the worst concert ever? I would never pay again to come see this person.
I don't know, man. I saw Lady Gaga. She was wild. She was amazing.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like
That's
the people
good.
I go see are like, yo, The Weeknd killed it. Like,
Weeknd?
yeah, I went to his first concert at Madison Square Garden.
Wow.
Bro. My ears were hurting me after that
Wow,
concert. They were
okay.
so loud in there.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So they put on good shows. When you see, the thing is, when you're at that level, you're playing the Garden, you're playing these big stages, you're not gonna be whack, bro. That's why you there. You feel me?
Yeah. Did you see
anyone
Beyonce?
go?
I saw the last tour she was here with. I saw her and Jay perform at MetLife Stadium.
How was
Giant
it?
Stadium. Yeah.
Oh my God, that was one of the most electric concerts
Really?
I've ever
I
seen
still
in my
got the
life.
videos in my phone.
That
That's
was
dope.
unbelievable,
That's dope.
man.
That's
And let me tell you something, right? The person that I went with started fighting with me in public, right? And the ushers felt so bad for me that they gave me front row tickets.
Wait, hold on. Someone that you went with?
Someone that I went with, right, couldn't handle their booze and was being belligerent. And I was really maintaining my composure. Like, I had to, speak to God at that moment, be like, yo, they're drunk. Like, you got to chill. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever.
What you call an angry drunk, yeah.
Exactly. You know what I mean? So, because, that happens in life. And I was like, but they saw, even people were coming up to me, oh my God, like, I don't know how you're being so composed. I'm like, when people are under the influence, I mean, it is what it is. So, so the ushers, right, the guest services saw what happened. And they were like, yo, bro, here, take this, bro. Hopefully this will calm them down. Going front row, going from the last seat to the first seat has a way of calming somebody down. You feel me?
That was the On the Run tour.
The On
right?
the Run tour. Facts, yeah.
One of the days it rained and everybody had to go inside.
That was the day. That was the day. That was the day. That was the same
too.
day.
Yeah.
Oh, word? Yeah. That was the day. That was the day.
Got you.
Never miss a Jay concert.
Now, there's a lot more people observing what you're doing without saying a word. You'll get some people liking it, some people acknowledging it. For all the people that are watching what you're doing right now, to encourage them to stay on their grind, what inspiring words would you give those people that's not acknowledging you, but they're watching you right now?
Watch the training videos. You know what I mean? Because I speak from the heart there. You know what I mean? Like watch, you know what I mean? And do it. Like if this is something you want to do, go ahead and do it. I'm making it easy for people to do it. You know what I mean? That's my way of helping the community. You know what I mean? The best way I can is to put information out there that I know is going to help them. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving you my trials. I'm giving you my tribulations.
Got you.
You know?
Got you. You speak from your heart, which is impressive. And yeah, that's a really good thing. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Well, thank you. Thank you guys, man. You guys are awesome, man. Thank you. This is such a great vibe.
Yeah, I mean, it's not about us. It's about you. We're building a platform for people like you to come through and pull up and, speak your truth and share your word and encourage people along the way. So this blesses us to bless you.
Thank you.
That's a
I
good
appreciate
thing.
you.
Right, Sonny?
Right. Listen, my thought right now is like, DJ Frank, do you have them both? That's my mind process right now.
What did you say? You missed what you said.
You don't have no Dumbo.
No what? I didn't hear you.
He's being funny.
I'm
right
really
now.
being sincere.
He
What
doesn't have them, but I wanted to put music for you. But
Oh, okay. I
Nah,
got
it's
you.
all good. Yeah.
So let's
If they get thrown Bad Bunny, whatever you got, it's all gravy.
play something.
Are those gazelles?
You know what? These are not.
They remind me of the old school throwback gazelles. Yeah.
But that's the reason why, like, I'm on them. Like, these are a lot cheaper than gazelles.
So
I'll tell
I
you
won't
that.
jack you
I
up
like
for-
glasses. That's like I wanted to make that my thing, my shtick,
yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
So I'm like, I gotta find a way to get them,
I got you. All right,
at a
so
nice rate.
I definitely won't jack you after the show.
Yeah,
You're
no, for
good,
sure.
you're
We'll
good.
talk,
You
man.
got
Don't
you.
worry.
And you're hiding your nice looking eyes behind those shades, by the way.
Oh, he has
There you
his
go.
eyes.
Yes,
This
yes.
guy right here. He's the pretty boy in the family, you know.
Don't hide it. Let our fans see those eyes. You're trying to hide them. There you go. Cousin with the pretty eyes.
Yeah.
So let's take a break real quick.
Yeah.
Let's say something.
Yo.
DJ Frank Wizzy, your favorite DJ's favorite DJ.
Y'all know what it is. It's Sunday. The Knicks won yesterday. You know what I'm saying? New York is on fire right now. It's DJ Frank Wizzy, y'all. Let's go. Spider Mitchell, you my guy, but you're going to lose this series.
Fonzie.
I'm just going to throw in some joints real quick.
Sí, sabes que ya llevo un rato mirándote. Tengo que bailar contigo hoy. Chihuahua. Vi que tu mirada ya estaba llamándome. Muéstrame el camino que yo voy. Oh, tú eres el imán y yo soy el metal. Me voy acercando y voy armando el plan. Solo con pensarlo se acelera el pulso. Oh yeah, ya me está gustando más de lo normal. Todos mis sentidos van pidiendo más. Esto hay que tomarlo sin ningún apuro. Despacito, quiero respirar tu cuello despacito. Deja que te diga cosas al oído, para que te acuerdes si no estás conmigo. Despacito.
I'm just throwing on joints. I'm just throwing on joints.
Siempre que tú me ves, ando con la combi entera, ready para lo que sea, bebé.
Baby, tú sabes que yo ando siempre con la cartera, dale, prende otro blow. Que el creepy está en la cartera, y si quieres sentir presión, la corta está en la cartera, baby, esto se odio. Vamos a guayar la noche entera.
Baby, tú sabes que yo siempre ando con la cartera, dale, prende otro blow. Que creepy dentro de la cartera, y si quieres meter presión, la herramienta está dentro de la cartera, vaya, esto se odio. Vamos a guayar la noche entera.
DJ Frank Wizzy, taking you back. Is asking, do you remember this?
Ahora quieres volver. ¿Por qué razón? Dime para qué. Ya no te presto atención. Desde hace tiempo le puse punto final. ¿Qué pretendes tú llamándome hasta ahora? Esa actitud la conozco ya.
I'm just throwing on some joints.
Muy bien para envolverme.
What's happening now, New York Radio?
Es muy tarde ya.
Let's get it.
Estas no son horas de llamar, al menos que me lo quieras mamar, que quieras prender, que quieras quemar. Hablando claro, ya tú me callaste mal, porque me metí pa' ti y me fui de ver flor la mal. Pero tú no eres una Kardashian, contigo no me tiro, porque si no la retro se me embachan. De noche te borré, de Facebook te borré, de Instagram te borré, de mi vida te borré.
The hottest DJ.
DJ Frank Wizzy.
Si el ritmo te lleva a mover la cabeza, ya empezamos como es. Mi música no discrimina a nadie, así que vamos a romper.
Con lo mío todos se mueven, la fiesta la llevo en mis genes. Yo soy la reina de los nenes. Mi gente no se detiene y aquí nadie se quiere ir. Si el ritmo está en tu cabeza, ahora suéltate y mueve los pies. Me encanta cuando el bajo suena, empezamos a subir de nivel.
Y toda mi gente se mueve.
La fiesta la llevo en mis genes. Yo soy la reina de los nenes.
Mi música los tiene fuerte bailando y se baila así.
Estamos rompiendo la discoteca, la fiesta no para, apenas comienza.
C'est comme ça, ma chérie, la 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 la.
Francia, Colombia,
Houston,
Freeze. J Balvin, Willy William,
Beyoncé,
Freeze. Los DJ no mienten, le gusta a mi gente y eso se fue muy bien. No les bajamos, mas nunca paramos, es otro palo y vamos.
¿Y dónde está el gigante?
Me fue a bouger la tête.
Azula, you're with me.
Say yeah, yeah, yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah.
What's happening now? New York Radio Show. We here, y'all. Big up New York Knicks.
They say that Creole in my body's like a potion. I can be a beast or I can give you emotion. Please don't question my devotion. I've been giving birth on these haters cause I'm fertile. See these double C's on his back. Murder. Want my double D's in his bed. Serta. If you really love me, make an album about me. Word up. Soon as I walk in, boys start they talking. Right as that booty sway. Slay. Lift up your people, from Texas, Puerto Rico, Islands to Mexico.
¿Y dónde está el gigante?
Me fue a bouger la tête.
¿Y dónde está el gigante? Say yeah, yeah, yeah. 1, 2, 3.
DJ Frank Wizzy is asking, do you remember this?
No quise lastimarte, no quise hacerte a ti llorar. Te hice tanto daño, me arrepiento y quisiera cambiar. Si por solo un minuto tuviese el tiempo de los dos. Si por solo un minuto pudiera abrazarte otra vez, te amaré.
It's a vibe in here, y'all. It's a vibe. What's happening now? New York Radio Show, baby. It's a vibe on this Sunday. 32, Mr. Mel, DJ Frank Wizzy, your best hour on radio.
Por siempre te amaré, por siempre. Perdona mis errores, perdona todo aquel dolor. Si te tuviera ahora, nena, muero por verte otra vez. Si por solo un minuto tuviese el tiempo de los dos. Si por solo un minuto pudiera abrazarte otra vez.
DJ Frank Wizzy is asking, do you remember this?
This is my favorite song. This is my favorite song. This is my favorite song. This is grown folks music. Tio Nieves. This is my favorite song. What's happening now? New York Radio Show, baby. I don't know the words, but
el amor más bonito que tengo, la verdad en la cual me mantengo, eres el sentir que me hace vivir, lleno de ilusiones y motivaciones nuevos para mí.
wish I knew the words.
Que nunca se cansan. Llevas en tu ser tanto que aprender, pero con mis brazos llevaré tus pasos hasta las entrañas de la más alta montaña.
Everybody.
Porque eres para mí la canción que brota en mi alma. Eres para mí esa voz que mis sueños me llama. Eres el regalo de Dios que me ha mandado para que nunca se apague mi voz. Eres para mí toda la inspiración de mi vida. Eres para mí esa luz que a mi vida encendida. Eres todo y siempre algo más. Cuando yo veo en las mañanas las sonrisas que me
My favorite part.
Para mí.
Para mí.
What does it mean?
I don't know.
He was asking for an interpreter, but
I don't know what it means.
It's for me.
Oh, for me?
Ah, okay.
Oh, it's for me.
It is para mí.
It's
You
for
are
you.
for me, yeah.
Ooh, it's my
So
favorite.
you can sing that to your girlfriend.
I
Be like,
love
it is
that.
para
What?
mí.
Yeah.
Off key and everything. She better like it.
Off key and
Nah, that's
everything.
dope. We took a little intermission. It was kind of cool. Just chopped it up a little bit.
There's no way you could hear Spanish music and not want to dance to it.
Yes.
Man.
Frank Wizzy was
Yes.
cutting it up there. He was doing this. You didn't see him trying to do the two-step?
Have you listened to Spanish music and just your thoughts just go far? And
All
you
the
just
time.
get into it and you just like, you know?
All the time.
Were you just zoning out?
I was just zoning out. I was
Right.
thinking about a certain time and place when I heard this song.
Ah, I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
Every song it takes me somewhere. Every
Yes.
single one.
Music always transcends time.
Yeah.
And I think Frank Wizzy might have mentioned this earlier. You might have mentioned it. Good quality music does not transform time. So doing all the behind the scene work, making good quality stuff will keep you relevant down the road.
Forever.
Mm-hmm.
Down the road forever.
Forever.
100% right. So where did that just take you to? Music. Mentally, where were you?
This song right here?
Yeah.
Oh my God, this reminds me of being in high school dancing like with like my teaching my best friend how to dance salsa in the boys' locker room on the low.
That's nice.
Yeah, because he was, because he liked this girl, but yo, she's into salsa, blah, blah,
Yeah,
blah, blah,
yeah,
blah. I don't know how to
yeah,
dance.
yeah.
You know how to dance? I'm like, I got you, bro. And,
you.
I went and showed him some moves. You know what I
That's
mean?
dope. That's dope. All right. VOW Entertainment.
AOW.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
I told you that.
You did tell me that, but I
It's an upside down A,
You
yeah.
got me in my head. You got
Every
it.
time I look at it, it says vow. For me, it
Yeah.
says vow.
Tell me-
Vow is a promise, right?
Yeah, that's
and
a
I
definite
said,
promise. Yeah,
I said
I
the
vowed
A.
to be your best friend forever. I'm kidding.
Right.
What does that mean? What does that mean? AOW, correct?
Yeah, Angel of Words Entertainment.
Ah, I'm not that smart. I should have known it. That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah,
That's
thank
dope.
you.
That's dope.
But what is your old school hip hop classic artist?
My old school hip hop classic artist, LL Cool J.
Really?
Ah, nice.
Hell yeah.
You know, he grew up
LL
right
Cool J's
across.
the man.
He grew up across from me in St. Albans, Queens.
Yeah.
I watched him grow from this to where he is right now.
Really?
Straight up, yeah.
That's amazing.
I
Yeah, because
moved-
he's from out there,
he's from-
right?
he's
Yeah,
from
facts.
Ilion Avenue. Yeah,
Yeah.
I moved from Brooklyn to Queens, and I saw this kid walking around. No big deal. He's in high school. I'm in college, and next thing I know, limos are pulling up, and he bought that red Audi, and all of that stuff. And if I go around there now, where my mom used to live, I probably see either his mom there or something if it's still there. So yeah, watch him grow from a little kid. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
He still owns the house his grandmother owned out there.
His grandma passed. He more than likely still owned the house for his grandma, which is my parents' house was here. His grandma was here. The house to my right, he bought that house for his
Yes,
mom.
exactly. He still owns that.
Yeah, so she's probably still.
He's
there
very
right now.
proud of that.
Those are his roots. Yep,
Yeah.
yep. But sorry, it's about you, not us. Sorry.
No, continue. I love these
Yeah,
stories, man. I'm also an interviewer, so I'm listening.
Oh,
I'm
that's-
enjoying
yeah,
it.
yeah, put
You
that-
know what I mean?
put that hat on, right?
You know what I'm saying? Real quick, I'm like, wow, that's awesome.
Got you. Wow. I don't know if this was asked already, but is there someone out there that you'd love? No, I think you did already. Bad Bunny to interview. So I think Sunny.
No, if I would have, I want to interview 6ix9ine. I even reached out to him a few times.
Why?
Because 6ix9ine is so real on his interviews. He's entertaining. After him would be Jamie Foxx. Because Jamie Foxx is
okay.
also an amazing
Really?
interview subject, man.
6ix9ine is hard to hate these days.
He just got his ass whooped in
but
in
listen,
that LA Fitness or something.
He goes to these countries because that's what he gets paid now. He's not getting paid in America. He goes and performs in all these countries.
wow. Okay.
He's in Africa right now. He's not staying in hotels. He finds a village, stays with the people, and he's giving them, like, I think the last video I saw, they make $6 a month. $6 US. He gave them $20,000 to stay there 3 days.
Wow.
Yep.
He's changing lives.
Is he really?
Yes,
I
He's hard to hate.
I just see him as the snitch. I don't want to say the word snitch.
That's
but
what I'm saying to
how
you.
he's
Everybody
stereotyped
sees
before.
him that way, but he's hard to hate because of the things that he's doing.
Do you think he's doing it sincerely or just for the
I think
PR?
he's doing it sincerely.
Nah, I think it's since he did a media run on the big podcast in the Caribbean community.
Okay.
And he spoke in depth about all the situations.
Really?
Like in depth. One interview with Malusco, who's the Puerto Rican podcaster that's lit out there. He spoke on his show for like 2 hours and some change. And then he went to the Dominicans, the Alofucky people. That's the name of it, is Alofucky. You know, I'm not trying to curse. I just want to say
you're good. You're good.
You know what I mean?
You can use profanity. It's okay.
Cool. Yeah, no, but yeah, he was on there talking about, like, for another 2 hours. He was there talking about the whole situation.
What was one thing that he said that stood out that you said?
Well, the thing that he said that he was upset about that, him, being labeled a snitch and him being infamous for that, because at the end of the day, he's like, yo, these guys didn't follow the street code with me. How am I supposed to follow a code that y'all not following?
They
Like
robbed him,
they kidnapped him, they had sexual relationships with his baby mother.
Was his
Like, you know what I mean? Like, how you supposed to let that slide,
was
bro?
his bodyguards involved in setting him up?
His own friends set him up.
I got you.
Well, I mean, they're not your friends at
Yeah,
that moment.
obviously. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, bro.
And they tapped his baby mom?
Yeah, man.
Really?
Passed on around and everything.
Yeah.
and
Really?
All types of stuff. But see, the thing
Allegedly, I wasn't there.
The thing is, though,
That
it's
makes
like
sense, yeah.
you want to hate him. The media makes him out, hip hop artists make him out to be a snitch, this bad guy, whatever. But then
villain.
when you see the things that he's doing that they're not doing, you're like, hey. So if he's the bad guy, what are you? You're not doing none of this.
Gotcha.
So yeah.
Man.
He's hard to hate.
Yeah,
Still don't play his music, but he's hard to hate.
Yeah. You think
I never hated
you
him.
think he'd be relevant in the future?
Yes.
Yeah, but it won't be. I don't think it'll be in hip hop.
Yeah. Well, he can't hide from all those damn tattoos. There's no way he can hide or, try to go conservative because you look at him and you're like,
what it is, the things that older people find of value, younger people don't. So as a result, the street code that they feel like he broke, younger people don't care about that. It's like older people in hip hop, they care that you wrote your own rhymes. Younger people don't care about that.
well, in time, as they're getting older, their mindset's going to change. So that stuff is going to become relevant to them as they grow.
Maybe,
in time.
maybe not, because they're growing with him. So they're going to be growing
But
with
they're,
him.
They're maturing though.
We grow with our artists too.
Yeah, life happens, so their psyche are going to change as they grow up. Definitely.
You would hope so.
I doubt
would think
though.
so.
Yeah, right.
As you grow with somebody liking them, at some point in time, you go, you know what he did when he was 20 is kind of, you know what I'm saying? It kind of.
What's interesting is, and I don't want to take up too much of you guys' time. As we grow apart also.
Sometimes, yes.
Not sometimes, all the times. My priorities is no longer the priorities of my best friend. So we are still good friends, but we may not see eye to eye on certain things because my priorities are not the same as this person's. So we grow apart. We agree to disagree on certain things, but we still respect each other.
True.
So as they grow older, they may not agree with stuff that he's doing anymore. They might not agree with the tattoos that they see, and they may see him in a different perspective. That's all that I'm saying.
Yeah.
So time.
But then you have the loyalty too.
Yes.
So
Yeah, loyalty. But anyway, that's for a whole nother
it's
show.
like I love Rakim. I'm gonna love Rakim forever.
Yeah,
Moving forward, I'm grown.
but
so it's like loyalty is certain.
Rakim has always been the same throughout the years. He hasn't changed. He hasn't wilded out or do any of that other stuff. He's just been about the music.
People are going to love R. Kelly forever.
Yeah, I feel so bad for him.
Forever.
Man. I feel
You know how hard that is for me, man. I had to remove like 25 of my favorite songs out of my catalog because
Really?
I just can't stomach that
You
stuff,
have to separate
man.
the artist from the
You know, and I
person.
try, you know, and I used to preach that, and I try. You know what I mean? And I probably will still listen to R. Kelly, but
You had to pull it out of your
man,
catalog?
bro, you killing me.
I'm curious. You said you had to pull the music from your catalog because.
Well, I didn't know. I didn't pull the music. Like I like don't listen to those. They're still in my playlist,
Why?
but I have
Why?
just
can't
because
hear it the
I'm a
same.
little. I'm still a little upset. That's all. I'm just a little upset that he did those things. You know what I mean?
Do we say allegedly?
Allegedly,
Even
for
though-
sure.
Allegedly,
even though,
you
even
know?
For
though
sure, allegedly.
a lot of people come out of closets
Yeah,
and accuse
yeah.
them of all kind of stuff. But this kind of goes back to my point. You got to separate yourself from certain
Yeah.
things. You know,
Mhm.
he was probably one of the. He still is alive, but he's probably one of the most talented.
I would just tell
people
you like
that I've
this.
ever
Yeah,
heard.
ever. Yeah, word.
Yeah.
Tell me every genius that people consider a genius, and I'll tell you what their flaw was.
We
That's
can
major.
We can go to
Prince, Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston. Every one of them has something that you
Yeah.
would separate yourself from.
Yep.
even go.
But you still listen
we
to their
go
music.
a lot further back. I can't think of names right now, but old school artists also back in the 60s, back in the 50s, that were dealing with underage kids. Buddy Lee Lewis, I think, was one of them.
Buddy Lewis, yes.
You know, definitely
He married his cousin and took across straight lines.
exactly.
Elvis
That's
Presley.
wow.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
Elvis Presley.
She was 18 or below 18 at the time.
bunch.
Yeah.
You know, my issue, and I definitely don't want to take her time, but my
Yeah, yeah.
issue is we scandalize these people for doing what these people do, and it make it a big deal. Oprah Winfrey, when Michael Jackson was alive, she was his biggest fan. But now that he can't defend himself, she puts out things to scandalize his name without giving any rebuttal.
Yeah, that's
You know
terrible.
what I'm saying?
yeah.
Everybody's out here to make a dollar.
Yeah, so
You
let-
would think Oprah Winfrey wouldn't need to do that.
Yep.
She's a billionaire.
They
She
gotta-
wouldn't.
they
but,
have to stay relevant.
but she still did it.
They have to stay relevant.
And that's why
unfortunately.
me and her is, I want
Gotcha.
nothing to do with her.
Gotcha.
No, not at all.
That's why we here are doing nothing but walking the right path and
Yes.
doing the right things and
Yes.
all of that stuff to staying humble,
Yes.
you know,
Yes.
and being real.
But every genius has their thing. Every
Yeah.
one of them. It
They
has
do have their
something,
flaws, yeah.
whether it's
Yeah.
drugs or because you can't be that brilliant and not have something that's off. Because you have to think beyond the stars.
Yeah, that's
So
real.
something has to be
That's real.
off some kind
the
of way.
other thing too is people on that level can't find other people to relate to. So unfortunately, they've got to find a vice. They've got to find an outlet, which is sometimes not healthy to them. You know, so they wind up imploding basically.
Chris Rock used to live in Brooklyn,
Chris Rock. Okay.
comedian.
Yeah.
I used to work at the Department of Motor Vehicles.
Okay.
He was trying to register a Lamborghini, and at that time he couldn't register it because Lamborghinis weren't allowed here in the city. He had to buy a house in Jersey for his car. So he moved to Jersey for his car. He says, I can't find a neighborhood where there's 3 other people like me.
Oh wow. Wow.
So you don't have anybody to talk to.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because Oprah lives over here.
Yeah.
Jay-Z
yeah.
lives out here. This one
Word.
lives out. Nobody lives together.
Yeah, yeah.
Where are you going to live?
Yeah.
If right now you hit the lottery for $500 million,
Yeah.
where are you going to move to?
Well,
Teaneck?
That's why I'm in Jersey. I had to get my Lamborghini. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I had to park my Lamborghini out there. Yeah.
Word.
And I woke up. It was time for work. I was dreaming. Anyway, how do we go off on this tangent?
I don't know.
Let's get back on topic.
Good. It's good conversation.
Yeah, it's definitely constructive for sure.
But with that said, we have to close the show.
Do we really? We
Yes,
keep
we
going,
do.
son.
Now we gotta go.
All right.
But Angel is not an artist, but give us a
A freestyle?
inspiring.
You want to give us a freestyle?
No.
My freestyling days are over, my guy.
Encouraging words
Yeah,
for
please,
anyone
some
that's
good
watching that may be an artist.
Parting words, yes, please.
And I want you to say something also to your Latin community, but I want you to say it in Spanish.
And,
All right,
and
no
let us know
problem.
where people
For
can
sure.
follow you too. Yep.
You guys can hear me?
Yes,
All right,
sir.
Cool. Honestly, to the people out there, stay focused, man. You know what I mean? Stay focused, live in your truth. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Pray, believe in, try to find some sort of spirituality to keep you up, on those times that you're going to hit your road bumps.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Definitely, check out the trainings. Like I said, if you want to be a podcaster, you want to do it for, you know what I mean? You want to do it for free. You need some help. Check those out, and just work hard, man. Work hard and plant your seed and water it. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. It's going to take time to grow, but let it grow. It's going to grow strong. It's going to have a strong foundation. Stop going for the quick fix. That's what I would say.
Gotcha.
Para mi gente, tú sabes, tener fe en Dios, encontrar un tipo de espiritualismo, tratar a la gente bien, con integridad, también ser una persona honesta. Si ayuda a alguien, ayúdalo porque tú lo quieres ayudar y no te preocupes por lo que ellos van a hacer por ti. Y quieres ser uno al otro, man, de verdad. Se hace más con el amor que con la negatividad.
Gotcha. Where can people follow
Wow,
you?
that was so Puerto Rican.
Oh, yes.
I can hear that.
You're gonna have to interpret for me later. Okay? Go ahead. Yes.
Definitely. You catch me almost every single social media platform. Angel of Words ENT. ANGELOFWORDS ENT. Everywhere. Website. You can go to the website for the trainings as well. www.AOWENT.com. And you can find me everywhere there.
And what is your goal before the year's over?
My goal before the year's over, to be completely honest with you, I want to tap 1,000 subscribers and get to the watch time hours that I need right now on the YouTube channel. The Spotify is moving well, but I want to get the YouTube popping because once that pops, everything else pops.
Nice. And for the record, I just followed you. So
thank you.
I just want to say something to Mel.
Yes, please.
Why Sonny never asked us to say something in Spanish?
I've been trying to figure that out. We'll talk after. Yeah.
Okay, what would you say in Spanish?
Hasta luego, gracias, mi amigo.
That's what's up. Muy bueno, muy bueno.
Gracias.
What would I say in Spanish? ¿Quieres salir conmigo, bonita?
What did he say? Interpret, please.
Yes.
What did he say? I want to know. What?
Ask him.
I'm asking you. What did you say?
I said to Sonny, would you like to go out to dinner, beautiful?
And I said yes.
Oh,
sí.
Está bien.
Yes,
Comer gratis.
Yes, see what I'm saying?
Word.
And the only thing I know is dame dos cervezas. That's all that I know.
¿Quieres dos cervezas?
Sí. That's all I know.
¿Qué nombre?
What?
Which name? Which brand?
Coronas? What
Corona.
How
Modelo.
Long as they're cold.
Dominican or Puerto Rican?
Huh?
Modelo.
Modelo's Mexican.
Yeah, Mexican. Max.
As long as
Corona is Mexican.
as
And
long
Corona's
as
Mexican
And which
too.
is the Puerto Rican one that
Medalla.
Oh, Medalla, that's right.
as long
Presidente's
as
Mexican.
as
That's
long
how I
as
get
they're
them
cold,
here.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Just bring
you ain't
keep them
lying.
coming. Yeah.
And what
ain't
about
lying.
Budweiser? What's Budweiser?
Budweiser's from St.
Finnish.
Louis.
Yeah.
I didn't know
I'm good with Budweisers.
And what about Heineken?
That's German.
German, yeah.
No,
Those are cool.
German or Dutch.
It's
I think it's
German,
Dutch.
German. I think
German,
it's-
German. Yeah, it is German, right?
Either way, it's close to
Yeah.
you. Dutch or German? I think it's German,
I
yeah.
think it's German.
Those are good too. Anyway, I'm getting thirsty. Let's change something.
Word.
Anyway, thank you all for stopping by the What's Happening Now New York radio show, a platform that we're building for you. What happened to your other guy? Where'd he go?
Oh, he went to go buy me AA batteries.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Hopefully you'll pop
Aw.
up soon. Yeah.
I wanted him to say something real quick.
All right.
Suave. He came on here though. He's on the live.
All right, cool.
All right. What's up, Suave?
And where's your social media Instagram? You have social media?
Come on the microphone, mi amigo. Please.
You guys can find me at Instagram, you guys can find me at Instagram, Salsa Music.
Got you. Awesome. Cool. Salsa music.
Salsa Music.
Salsa music. Got
Yeah,
you.
salsa
All right,
music,
cool.
yeah.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing that.
Thank you.
And thanks for pulling up
Of
as
course.
well.
Thank
Appreciate
you
guys.
for having us,
guys
man.
are
Really,
great. You
we
made it-
appreciate it. Great
Excellent
conversation.
You made it easy for us, my friend.
Thank you, man.
Thank you for
Appreciate
that.
it,
All
man.
good, all good, all good.
Thank
Frank
you.
Wizzy,
Thank you so much.
you
Sure.
set the vibe from early with the music, Frank Wizzy.
Yo, for
Yeah.
real.
You had me bopping and
I had missed y'all.
Yeah, ditto. We missed you as well too.
Nah, I'm gonna make him work now because he gotta build that Dumbo
Yes,
music
I gotta
now.
get some Dembo in my life.
Yo, you ain't lying. El Alpha, start with him.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
We're here each and every Sunday from 1 to 2 on the What's Happening on the
New York
Radio Show.
in 3D. Hello. Like in
Adios.
speaker. Hasta luego. There you go. We did like in speaker. That's kind of cool.
You guys record this? Yeah. You do? Yeah. Oh, all right, cool. Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, it's live and it's recorded. So I have to find one of those.
We're on social media.
That's what I'm talking about.
The baddest niggas got, how many they got? Mad Max, Mad Max, Mad Max, Mad Max, Mad Max, Mad Max.
I got my stick
back out, leaving the bitch out, tell bro ETA to my slot. I could've been part of that Rico, I called thugs and told him every nigga I shot. Whenever it's war, you never see main name, you gotta get everybody he got. Take off a ski mask, pray on the phone with the E-man to get close to Allah. Fail my driving test, pop out in the middle of the street, ain't parked the car. Had to rob a nigga, I know he changed the bag and said it's off. Every nigga around me had dad, I paid the bills up for their mom. Grab the cat, grab the Uzi, spin that bitch like DJ. I'll be a man, no crimes.